Hey race fans, welcome to episode number 3 of Race Pro Weekly, the podcast, hosted by yours truly, Toby LaGrange. On this episode, we're going to talk to the folks behind the scenes of the Independent Vintage Racing Association, or the IVRA, as they talk about their inaugural season that's going to come up here starting this early summer, and anything else they want to share about the brand new vintage organization based here in the Capital District. The IVRA folks are next.
Hi, I'm Mike DeSormo. I'm a race administrator with the IVRA.
Larry Rickey, I'm the technical director for the IVRA.
Hi, I'm Don Thorpe. I'm technical director for IVRA.
Hi, I'm Craig Dowdy. I'm the registration today.
Administration.
Huh?
And you do lineups and with the drivers, and you do a great job. And I'm Denise Markle with the IVRA, and I do a little bit of everything. And I appreciate this team. They are so talented, and thank you, Toby, for doing this. And we can't wait to kick off our season at Glen Ridge on May 31st, Sunday, May 31st. And lastly, but not
Lisa Gregg, and part of administration, some of our merchandising, intake, a little bit of everything.
We have a great team of people here. And how this got started was we were originally doing Accord Speedway and Vintage Modifies as a division of the track, and we were asked to do other races at other tracks, so we made, therefore, the Independent Vintage Racing Association. Race where you want, when you want, and we have some great lineups coming up. Check us out on Facebook under IVRA or Independent Racing Vintage Association. And anybody else, so I want to say more about the team. You're good?
With the IVRA, one of the things we strive for this 2026 season, no matter what vintage car, no matter what era it's from, we have created a class for you to come and race. If anybody has any questions, they can reach out to me directly. Look at our Facebook page for the IVRA. Look at our Facebook page for the IVRA. And like I said, any car from any era, we have a place for you to race with us in 2026.
Yeah, I mean, I think really anytime racing gets, and I think everybody here will agree, anytime vintage racing gets some more outlets, some more places for the vintage cars to go and race and have fun, I think that's a positive for vintage racing overall. That's kind of our message with race where you want, when you want. You want to come race with us, we'd love to have you. We always have fun. And I mean, it's really a labor of love for everybody. I mean, we grew out of the Grady Memorial doing that race as a favor for Mr. Grady. I know Larry and Denise certainly
it's an honor.
Was involved with that. And we got asked, hey, who ran that race? Who are you? And that's when the IVRA was born. So, everybody here has a specific talent and a love for racing, and we want to make it a fun environment for, as Larry said, an inclusive environment, so that cars can come and we can help the tracks that we're racing at too, and help vintage racing and racing in general survive.
Good. And also, too, this is a wonderful opportunity. We've talked about this before, because the Vintage Modifieds offer a different level of racing and different classes, to say that you don't have to spend a ton of money to race, because you can find the parts. And both Larry and Donnie could speak to that with your late models, and then all of the other vintage, antique to modified classes. So there's parts out there. We try to help them get back on the track for people that want to, or even get the younger generation involved and keep it going. That's what we're doing for vintage racing, and we want it to be moving forward, and we hope we can be a great part of that.
And thank you to all the drivers and the people that make this possible. Our sponsors, we got a little shot of the sponsor. All our sponsors, thank you so much for making this happen, because we try to give everything back. Thank you to the drivers for having us, and everybody who supports us.
All right, but thank you very much, and we hope to see everyone over the summer. Check us out on Facebook.
Hey, listen.